Yo, you're listening to Everyday Superpower, the place where we talk non-verbal communication. In this case, verbal communication, real engagement, attraction, repulsion, everything in between. Alright, two links in the description of this video. One takes you to the Dictionary of Body Language, a playlist I have compiled of near to most let's call it every body language cue you need to know. Subconscious behaviors expressed through the human being. You'll do half of them yourself, and you'll be able to observe it in others and essentially read the minds of others through understanding that knowledge. Second to that, we've got a link to the Patreon. The Patreon is going to be you joining me, observing, assessing, analyzing, and correctly applying understanding to what we see when we watch two people go on dates together. It's going to be real people going on dates. We're going to watch them. I'll tell you the attraction repulsion cues, and you can apply that to your real life. It's the real game. Now, conversation today, real life, yeah? Have you experienced this? Do you experience this? If you become somebody, you definitely will. Does she hide? Does she distance the fact she has a partner when in communication with you? And now this isn't to say she has to talk about her partner all the time. That's not the case. But does she try to disguise this person? Does she verbally, which is conscious, does she consciously verbally distance herself from this man in conversation with you? Now, let's look at one extreme. One extreme is something a lot of you have experienced. You know, I mean, we're all young and naive at times, and maybe we've bitten off more than we can chew. And I know this has happened to me when I was a teenager, yeah? And I started going out and drinking and going to clubs and spaces like this. And at the end of the night, you've had too much to drink, you think you're somebody else, you go up to a girl, yeah? Oh, hi, I've got a boyfriend. Oh, hi, I'm taken. Didn't even ask about it, but it's put there at the forefront, okay? That is a repulsion technique. That is a barrier. Some may consider it an obstacle. If you're a salesperson, you know, some people don't take no for an answer, but that is a bit of a shaky area, yeah? You have to tread carefully when it comes to that. Now, that is a wall that's been put up to say, go away, F off, right? Now, central in this spectrum is the casual mention of the partner, allowing you to know that, yeah, I am in a relationship. Alright? Now, you must assess as to when this is brought up and in relation to what, because it might not necessarily be a means of turning you off as much as her trying to keep up an appearance because her friends are about and she is attracted to you, but she's saying to you in relation to you, you know, speaking to her in a fruity manner. Yeah. We can continue about this. I do like this, but I have a boyfriend. I need to let the people around me know as a defense mechanism so I don't look like a slut, basically. So that'd be one circumstance. Whereas the next circumstance could be, oh yeah, at the weekend I'm off here and here with my boyfriend. It might just be neutral conversation, respectfully. Now, as we move onwards through there, continuing on to the other side of the spectrum, the girl might start to push the boyfriend away, and then when we get to the furthest end of the spectrum, she's just going to completely conceal and hide the fact that she has a partner, boyfriend, husband, it does not matter. And that's the level where she will, you know, wholeheartedly, fully, just completely cheat on her partner with you because she's that attracted to you, right? Now, a cheater is a cheater, you might think, and oh yeah, well, if she's wanting to cheat on her partner, blah blah blah, that's true. But the woman is not going to cheat on her partner with someone she deems repulsive or not attractive to her. She's still going to use the boyfriend method to place that wall. It's an easy get out clause to push away someone who is being too overt with her, who she's not attracted to, regardless if she's fine with cheating on her partner anyway. And I did a video in regards to everybody being cheating. Everybody does cheat, and I'm not saying that to say everybody cheats and is, unfaithful, but put somebody in the right position at the right time. And I find it very, very hard to believe that there's such thing as 100% faithful. But that's a deep depth of conversation we've had on another video, and I'm not going to bring it up now. It sounds extreme, but it's my perspective and perceptive of things, and that's why I find ease and slack in my communications with, long-term partners and everything in between. And it's good for both parties because you're not needy and you're not hurt if things go west. Like, it's completely understandable. It's human nature, right? Human biology, and you can't fault that. Now, let's talk examples. Now this wasn't the name that was used. I'm going to use real life examples here. Oh, yeah. Well, it depends what Billy's thinking. And I know who Billy is. But I've had to say at this point, I've met this girl once, yeah? And we're talking. Billy. I'd say, who's Billy? Because she's tried to imply to me that I already know that Billy is her boyfriend, because she does not want to use the word boyfriend around me. Who's Billy? I just had to have her say it. You know what I mean? Just like, be clear. Don't try to jump and jive around me. I wasn't interested in doing anything like that. You know what I mean? I was happily taken. I was respectful. I was the respectful one. Who's Billy? Now, what else have we got? People referring to their partner as anything but their partner, or their husband, or this and that. You know the ones. You'll see this on social media. People putting a post up of their partner because they feel that it's, needed that they do so. But calling them something which is just distant from who they really are as far as their connection is concerned. And indirectly, it just looks incredibly disrespectful to the other party. Don't even get me started on calling them my bestest friend. I understand that you're in a perfect world, your partner is, your romantic partner, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your wife, husband. They should be your best friend as well, no doubt. I mean, I think having a best friend as an adult, as far as anyone who isn't your romantic partner, is childish. But call them what they are. Don't show them to the world as your best friend, because your best friend is also reserved to the friend-zoned guy who's never gonna get anything. You see where I'm coming from? Call it as it is and create that space. Now, on the flip side, a woman who is attracted to you and doesn't have a partner, will find a means of letting you know that they are available. Okay? The game is to allow you to know they are available, so you make what you perceive as the first move. The man makes the first move, right? He has to showcase that he is the man and he's not anxious and scared, and he can put himself on the forefront and get what he deserves, what is rightfully his, the woman. We perceive it, or we get told that it's us who make the first move, right? No, it's the woman. The woman makes herself available. Now, this will be through presence. So through her actual physical entity in proximity to you, or verbally speaking, she will make herself available by talking and informing you through an indirect manner or not that she is single. I'm telling you. So you have to look at the spectrum here. Is she being overt at the fact she is taken, although you didn't even ask? And I've literally I've cut communications off with some people over this. This might sound petty as hell, but I knew some girl for a long while, right? And we were close enough, not in a sexual sense, but we spent a lot of years growing up, and we lost communication. And I saw her one time in passing, and I said hello, blah de blah. And she did go out of her way to overtly mention the fact that she was off to see her boyfriend and so forth, potentially hinting wrongly, because I wasn't coming at her overtly in a, in that sense, but she definitely perceived me as doing so in order for her to do that. And it was a bit random, it was a bit strong, and I stopped talking to her after that point, because I thought, why have you gone out of your way to do that? So it's a very, very strong message that's being sent. It's a strong message, and it is a clear message that is sent in stating, yes, I am taken, get the hint. The less indirect it is, the more bold and forward it is, the stronger the message is implied for you to go away. Don't talk to me. I'm taken, and I'm not interested in the potential of you making the slightest advance. So just step back. So respectfully, that's what you have to do, A no is a no. That's what I believe in. That's what I believe in. You don't want to go getting a charger out, do you? So a no is a no in my world. So that's the extreme. And then from there you enter the safe space as to where you can be friendly with each other in mutual understanding that if not either of you, one of you has a partner, and we can freely discuss and talk about it, and how you choose to talk about it and discuss it is up to you. There will be leeway on either way for you to, either move past the whole relationship thing if you're that way inclined. If you like to fuck up relationships and do stuff like that gives space for you to maneuver, or you respectfully can just get along with that person and just, accept the fact they got a partner and you're not willing to take the headache on. And then beyond there, into the further end of the opposite spectrum, they are going to start to slowly and surely conceal and shadow the fact they have a partner. And that's going to be indicative of the fact they are willing to cheat on them with you. They are attracted to you. So look at it as one side being the attraction side as far as their perception of you, and the other side being the repulsed side. Okay? And then you can do the math. I'll tell you what, right? When it comes to them hiding their boyfriend away, you just have to have a look at that man. And you can completely understand why. They tend to be lower value men, aesthetically speaking, at the very least. Okay? Or perhaps that's significant of me perhaps being genetically more in their favour as opposed to the man. Because you see it all the time that the fella might aesthetically not look very good, but financially speaking, definitely more well off. And then that goes into the debate of the, fatherhood versus genetic choice and battle a woman has to make through every single choice of her, sexual suitor. There's two polars when it comes to it, and we can't exist in both spaces. We will be more empowered in one sense than the other. Either we showcase the traits of good fatherhood skills, i.e. the beta, which isn't a problem, or we may showcase genetic traits of the alpha, so that's just good genes to pass on to the children. And if she's hiding that boyfriend, she's willing to cheat, she's attracted into you. There you go, I'm signing out, peace.